Hey everybody, it's Dr. E with a message for you. This week's virtue is love. So I will be reflecting on the virtue of love all week long. And when I read the virtue card, and I used to use the virtue cards with my high schoolers when I taught high school English, and we would read through the card line by line. We'd read each line twice, and we would reflect on the practices of the virtue and how we could apply it and how we assess our own practice. And so the very first reflection question always is, which line from the left side of the card resonates with you the most? So I want to start there this week. And so the line that resonates with me the most is, it has the power. Love has the power. Nope, that's not the right one. Love calls us to continually hone ourselves while releasing the need to control or make someone in our image. And so to me, those are definitely wrapped up into the concepts of acceptance and appreciation. I'm going to read it again. Love calls us to continually hone ourselves while releasing the need to control or make someone in our image. And then I want to just kind of talk to you guys a little bit about that. And so one of the things, this weekend, Valentine's Day weekend, and I had some plans. I had some plans for how I wanted to spend this Valentine's Day weekend, and they did not happen. So I was a disappointed camper this weekend. And as I've said to you guys before, that when you are experiencing what you might call negative emotions, and I was definitely experiencing some negative emotions, disappointment, sadness, loneliness. You've got to turn it around. And how do you turn it around? You turn it around with gratitude. So Sunday morning, I woke up and it was snowing. It was white. It was beautiful. And I just delighted in that beauty that I had been blessed to experience. And so turn that around right quick and have a much better Sunday than I had on Saturday. And so that ties into this line that resonates with me about love. Okay, and I want you to think about, loving yourself, and of course the relationships that you are in, where you're in love with someone, or you love someone. It could be a familial love, it could be a romantic love, it could just be that agape love that we have for every human being or every living thing. Love is about, and it flows from the inside out. So first you have to have a deep love for yourself, and then you'll be in a better position to love others. So you have to hone that. You have to hone your love muscles. You have to hone how you demonstrate love, and you have to determine how is it that you want people to demonstrate love for you. And then once you determine that, then you have to share it. You have to tell, you have to teach people, this is how I like love to be demonstrated. Several weeks ago, I shared with you the 5 love languages. And so you can, take that quiz and determine what type of love resonates with me most. Is it acts of service? Is it gifts? Is it time? Is it words of affirmation? Is it physical touch? Like, determine that for yourself, and then teach those people in your life how you like to receive love. But anyway, I, in this reflection of me honing myself, and then the second part of that is, and then we don't attempt to change or make others in our image. And all too often, I hear parents talking about my mini me, and it kind of makes me cringe, because your child is not your mini you. They are their own person, and they might look like you, and they might do a whole lot of things that remind you of yourself, but don't do that. And I remember this awesome advice that my dad gave me for that particular thing. I was sharing it with one of the assistant principals that I work with. He said, Monique, I have given you the opportunity to figure out life on your own. I have accepted the choices that you've made, even if I have not agreed with them. And I only ask one thing of you, that when your son Lincoln makes decisions that aren't necessarily the things that you want for him, I want you to practice the same acceptance and unconditional love for him that I have done for you. And that has stuck in my head. It's stuck in my head the whole time I parented Lincoln. And as I've said to you guys, Lincoln's going to be 23 this Friday. So he is a grown person, but he promised that he'll always be my baby. I'm gonna hold him to that promise. But as he has experienced life and as he has made decisions, I've always been on the side and behind him to guide him. And as he activates me, I love using that word, as he activates me, as he asks me for advice, I give it. But I really want him to find himself and to be the kind of person who can be decisive and then be accountable for the decisions that he makes. Always there to help him stand back up when he falls, but allowing him the freedom to do those things. That's what love is. Love does not attempt to change people into who we think they ought to be. Love does not make us want to live, through other people. Like, so do it this way because that's the way I would do it. Love doesn't do that. So that unconditional love is, I'm going to fully accept you who you are. But again, let's take it back. We can only do that when we find unconditional love for ourselves. When we are in a relationship with someone, again, familial, mother to son, brother to sister, child to parent. We can only give love as much as we have learned to love ourselves. And so first we have to find acceptance in ourselves. We have to learn why we feel the way we feel and forgive ourselves when we falter. And when we're able to do that for ourselves, we'll be able to better do that for others. And so that's why I like that line so much, because it directs me to hone my own love for myself in a preparation for how I'll be able to then give love and receive love from others. So that is my challenge to you today. Work on honing your own practice of self-love. And then along with that, you'll find some ways to better demonstrate your love for others. Don't forget though, as this day, as in every day, be kind to yourself and others. Have a marvelous Monday, everyone. If you're down here in the South or wherever you are, if you're experiencing all of this cold and snow, stay warm, stay safe. Do some good things for yourself, things that make you smile, like dance along in your living room, like I do when I'm in a particularly joyful mood. I hope that this message has been a blessing to you as it has been for me, because they're always a blessing for me. Take care, everyone. Have a great day.